You are now watching That's on Giants with Shakes Montana. Let's get it.
And the New York Football Giants take the field here at MetLife Stadium.
What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all over the world. Welcome to That's on Giants. Host Shakes Montana. And I got my co-host with me, GhostDog here. And we're going to have another co-host come join us soon later on this week. I ain't going to let y'all know his name, but it's a certain return. But right now,
coming soon,
right? But right now, we're going to talk about these goddamn Giants, bro. What's going on, Ghost Dog?
Man, look, man, what's going on, rather what's not going on is these, specifically the offense of these booty, smelly ass New York Giants. Real talk. And you know what? The stench is coming from the head of the fish, but we about to get into that. We're going to say that for later. But we're going to dissect this piece by piece because, quite frankly, you know, Shakes, man, there is so much to unpack here, bro. And it's disgusting, bro. Because my question is when? Yeah, man.
Yeah. The when, right? That the question is like, you can ask when for a lot of fucking things. It's like, when is this offensive line going to finally turn around? When is this head coach going to get his head out his ass and actually call good calls? When are we going to see this team become what they want to become? Because, and I spoke about this on the actual live video that we was doing. Shout outs to Pat and NYG over there. Definitely ABSN. Leave a like, subscribe, of course, and also leave a like and subscribe to the Shakes Montana Entertainment. But yeah, man, like I'm over there and I'm saying like the whole identity to me going into the off season, like when they hit free agency and then when they hit the draft, they wanted to be a physical football team. That's what I seen.
What was it? Smart, tough, dependable? We ain't seen none of that today.
None of that, bro. All I seen was softness, bro. The offensive line was soft. The defense was
soft,
good. They was holding us in
and
the
unreliable.
Game.
That's what we saw. Soft, stupid, and unreliable.
And the defense did their job. They held us in the game, but they made some mistakes in crucial times. Like you get a sack, right, from Burns, and then it's like second and fucking 15 or 16 or 18, whatever it was. And these motherfuckers is getting a first down off a dump off. Dump off?
Can I ask you a question, Shakes? No nonsense.
What's up?
Is this new to us, though? Has this not been?
But it's supposed to have been the change.
Right.
It's supposed second and 19. Thank you, Email Perry. Second and 19. And get a first down off a dump off, bro. Yo, that's soft, bro.
A dump off. Major yak yardage. Yo, I don't know about you, man, but I was paying attention to Ertz. Crazy fantasy numbers, by the way. Especially for the PPRs. Listen, it was like a walk in the park for him today. As soon as Michael went down, what was the next play right afterwards? They went right after him at the goal line in the red zone for a touchdown. Man, Shakes, bro. When, bro? When? But you got it.
No, man. When does it stop, bro? When does it stop, man? And the finger definitely has to point at goddamn Brian Dable, bro. Like it's evident, bro. This offense was trash,
Yeah,
man.
the play calling was
Trash.
suspect. I don't even think Kafka's really calling the plays. At bare
And if he
minimum, we
is,
saw any tight end play. Theo Johnson dropping the balls. Yeah, it's crazy.
if he is, if Kafka is calling the plays, I believe Pat hit it on the nose. If Kafka is calling the plays, he's calling Dable's plays. You get what I'm saying?
So, so let me ask you a question. Let me shoot this your way.
Dable's. Mm-hmm.
Do you think they have a certain? Well, I think so, but do you think, or do you agree with me that they have a certain packet for Russ and a whole nother packet for Jackson Dart?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a different thing, but if if Jackson Dart is in that game right there, his confidence is done. It's shot.
Yeah,
It's shot.
yeah, especially behind that O
Because
line.
exactly. Because you couldn't run the ball, you couldn't pass the ball, you ain't have no time at all. Now I can see where you're going with it. Like it would definitely been different calls, but it wouldn't have mattered. It would have been the same
Copy,
result.
because the
You feel me?
personnel at the line of
Exactly.
scrimmage wouldn't have. Yep, got you,
Exactly.
got you.
So yeah, they definitely would have called different calls for him. It would have definitely been a different playbook for Jackson Dart, simplified even more. But the thing is, you couldn't even do that. You can't even do simple. You know what I'm saying? You can't do simple shit.
Simple saying, bro. Not
You know what
even
I'm
that.
saying? So like, nah, that shit was all the way fucked, and I'm so glad that they didn't throw him to the wolves. Cause then we'll be sitting here with a whole nother Daniel Jones situation. And shout outs to Ebon Perry, Indiana Jones is what he's calling him now.
Yo,
He whipped
Indiana
Miami.
Jones. Eh,
He
eh,
whipped Miami's
we,
ass.
we,
Shout outs
we
to
gonna get
Daniel
into
Jones
that.
over there.
We gonna put a pin in that. We
Yeah,
gonna get back to
yeah,
that though.
definitely. Shout outs to him. But yeah, man, this shit was just atrocious, man. And the crazy part is that it looked that bad, and we were still into the game until like that last touchdown. That last touchdown was like, all right, it was over.
Whatever. Yeah.
You know what I
It's a
mean?
testament to this defense's talent. That's all that is.
Exactly, exactly. And oh man, Abdul Carter, man, like he's a beast on
Yo,
them
Burns
punt
was getting
blocks, bro.
busy
Like
too,
what the
bro.
fuck?
Burns was
Yeah,
making people look
Burns was
silly out there,
nasty.
man.
Yeah, Burns was nasty today. Burns was nasty today. And
Yeah.
Scatterboo, man, like just like
Running
I said,
tough.
man,
Mm, mm,
that's what we
mm. You
need.
love to
We
see
need
it.
that battering ram. We need that north to
Bebop
south.
and rock steady right there. Him and
Yeah,
Tracy, bro.
man.
I'm telling you.
That's why they need to
Goons.
use that shit right. And that's what I'm going to now is I am lobbying and I am going ahead and I'm starting the troops, bro, because I need Evan Neal in, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm alone in it. I don't care if nobody
Nah,
else
I'm with
sees
you.
it.
I'm with you because
But
from what I seen in that interior today, man, we couldn't, bro. There was nothing available up the middle for our running game.
not a
Absolutely
thing.
not a near nutter. You hear me?
And the whole reason why you got Evan Neal on the side, but you got Van Rotten in there starting was because of the pass protection. But when I looked at his pass protection, yo, do you know how many balls was batted down? It was so many,
A
and it
lot.
was because of him. It was on his guy. His guy was batting him down every time. So I'm like, what? What help? You needed him for this help and you ain't even get it. So why do you have him in? We could at least have Evan Neal in there to run the goddamn
Run the
ball and
ball.
we can
Yep.
get a fucking flow going. Once we get a flow going, we can run to set up the pass. That's going to bring up
Yep.
those guys. That's going to bring up the safety. It's going to bring up the
Yep.
linebackers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But if we're going to sit there and be like this, now
No.
they're going to just drop back, and now The
chilling.
defensive line and linebackers just going to go ahead and headhunt all day.
Yep. And they could double up on neighbors. They could, you know what I'm saying? They could do all types of stuff back there once. Yeah, no, it's a mess, man. And we definitely felt the absence of Thomas. Look,
Yeah,
man,
big time.
it's becoming a situation similar to what was his name from Cowboys? He was constantly getting hurt down there too, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget his
Tyreek
name.
Smith. Tyreek Smith.
Yeah, yep. It's the same situation with him, man. And it's like, dude, we gotta shore up that left side. James Hudson, I'm not with that. I think we need to get
Yeah, he
Marcus
was
Bo up to
doodle.
speed.
Yeah, he was doodle today. Yeah, he was doodle today. Yeah, yeah, he was doodle, man. He was trash, man. He got beat on so many goddamn plays. I was
Crazy.
like, oh
Oh,
man, I
bro.
forgot Thomas was not playing this game. I'm like, damn, man, it was so evident.
Yep,
And
yep.
when you're an offensive lineman, right? What you want to be or what you want in that game is for a motherfucker to say, "Oh damn, I didn't even realize you was in the game. I didn't even realize Andrew Thomas wasn't playing." That's what you want us to say. Instead, we like, "Oh damn, Hudson."
We definitely know he not in the game.
You know what
That's what
I
that
mean?
was.
Exactly. JMS, I didn't see shit from him. Not that I pointed him out in any plays like, "Oh man, why you?" You know what I mean? But still, I didn't see nothing. I was like, "Oh shit, he mauled and laid that motherfucker out or
Yeah.
anything."
He just had average play. He got beat a
Right.
couple times. He did all right a couple times. It was really the guards and mostly
Yeah, the
that left
guards
side with
was
James Hudson,
doodle,
man. And
man.
it's just, fam, we really got Russell Wilson out here looking foolish, bro. And that's the sad part.
He was running for his life. For his life.
For his life.
It's just, oh, it was terrible, man. It was terrible to watch, man. And it was just like, and this is for me. I was lobbying for Obama and just to see how in duress Obama was back there. And then I'm like, damn. And then
Bro.
I'm hearing about Daniel Jones over there having
And
a
Indy,
day old
crazy.
time. Yeah, he
Crazy.
having a wang dang doodle.
Crazy. Yo, and I put Michael Pittman as a sit him for this week. Straight eating crow over here, Shakes. You hear me? Oh my lord.
It's bad coaching.
Bad, bro. That's what it is. But hold on, before we get into that, we got a couple complaints on defense right now too. Because Micah McFadden going down is exposing this depth at the linebacker position, and that's something you've been lobbying for a minute now, if I'm not mistaken. I remember when you was, you know,
2014.
you was rooting for like the Jeremy Trotter Juniors and whatnot. So I remember. So you know what I mean. How you feel about that right now?
Yo, that's crazy you say that shit, cause like I kind of put the Trotter Junior shit out of my mind for a minute because I like what I seen from Masao, and then like the Eagles
Coach,
ain't even
salute.
they not even using motherfucking Trotter Junior like that, but they don't
I
have
think
to. They have the
they don't
luxury. You know what
Jihad.
I'm saying?
They have Jihad Campbell down there.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
what
saying. Like,
Jeremy Trotter
they
who?
have the luxury, bro. Like they have so much talent over there that they can have a Trotter Junior over there just sitting. For me, Trotter Junior was like, man, I think you can plug and play him. You can actually plug and play him on this New York Giants team right now. To me, and the Eagle shit, he just sitting there. That's the illest part about that shit to me. But anyway,
That's just they drafting. You know, it's been good, man, and that's what we. Well, you know what? We've been all right so far with the drafting, but again, we're gonna get into it. Let me chill out. We're gonna get into it.
no, you good, man. But it's like, who the fuck replaced McFadden anyway? Like I don't even know who was out there. Was it
Musa.
Deontay? It was
No, it was
Masao? Oh
Musa.
yeah, Masao
Musa.
was out there. I did see
He
53
was,
a
you
lot.
know, he got exposed
He
a little bit,
wasn't
but then he caught on. He's
he ain't too bad.
I'm
He
I'm,
ain't too
I'm
bad.
willing to let him rock. I want to see what he
He ain't
got
too
for a
bad.
little
I
something,
want I
something.
want
But
to see his
yeah,
PFF grades, yeah. I
he's a
definitely want to see
smart
that.
player, man. He's just not quick. He's not the strongest, but he's physical and he's a smart player. I want to see what that kid can do, and if not, then they got to find somebody off the street.
Okay, there's something else I want to talk about though. Motherfucking Adebo. I had a feeling that he was going to have problems in this
Against Scary
NFC
Terry.
East about this whole NFC East, bro. When you gotta face Scary Terry, not one, but then you know what I mean. You got Debo on the other side, so you know what I'm saying. You gotta deal with either one of those guys. They both can fuck him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got AJ Brown and fucking Devontae Smith and Philly and shit. I don't. They gonna have trouble with both of them two. You know what I mean? Then you go and look at Dallas, and you got motherfucking C.D. Lamb and Pickens over
Now
there.
George Pickens.
Oh,
Yep.
come on, bro. He's just gonna have trouble, bro. He's
Yep.
gonna have
So
trouble.
let me ask you a question. You think he's a true CB1?
I don't think so. I think
Or
I
is he
think
a
we got a
CB2
whole bunch of
masquerading?
yeah. I think we got a whole bunch of CB2s, bro.
CB2s. Yep.
Yep.
Because Banks was supposed to be the one, but since
That's too
Wick got
much.
pushed out the building, right now we
Yeah.
sitting with a first round cornerback that is not working for us yet again. Right? It's not again, Shakes. Nothing new over here at the Giants. How many
That's another
cornerbacks have we
thing.
drafted in the first round to be end up being busts?
And that's another thing. That zone is kicking our ass.
It's trash.
It's doodoo.
We have
It's
zone
doodoo.
corners we have man corners and we're
Man
playing mostly
corners
zone.
playing zone
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
What? What? What?
It don't
What
even make
type
no
of shit is
sense.
that? What type of shit is that? Because to me, Banks could be a CB1 if we play man. A Debo could be
Yes.
a low end
He
CB1
bro,
if
he
we
kind of
play
was
man.
his rookie year, even though he was
That's
trial
I
by fire
know.
that year.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know,
So
man.
it's
I don't
like,
know.
bro,
And
now
did he
it's
even
like
play today? Or was he like on the Evan Neal
I ain't
situation?
seeing him. I don't know. I ain't seeing him.
That's crazy,
It
bro.
is crazy. And that's my whole thing. This zone is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This zone is some bullshit. And if Wink was still the defensive coordinator, this defense is as good as it is right now.
It would be already in
Do
the
you
top five
know
conversation.
what?
Already
Do
going into
you
the season, it would
know
be.
how it would be with Wink? We're talking about number one, number two defense in the league. But with this bullshit, come on,
Yeah,
man.
no.
You barely crack in the top 10, and that's how good this defense could be. But you can't
Yep.
even use it. You don't know how to use it. It's just stupid.
Yep. It makes no sense. Banks was absent. You know what I mean? We had the Michael McFadden injury. Couldn't stop the run for the life of us. Man, they're gonna have to fix this in real soon, Shakes, because I see a train wreck happening sometime like around game 6. If they don't.
Man, it's going to be what I don't want to happen is that they're going to throw Dart in.
You
And
know
I
it,
don't
Shakes.
want him. I want him to have this year to learn. I
To
don't want them
learn
to
and
do what
sit.
they did to
Yep.
Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying? That I'm just totally against that. I always have been. That's why I wanted Eli to finish off in his white horse, and I thought Daniel Jones would have benefited from that, but they didn't do
Yep.
that because they fell off early in the season and they just said, all right, let's
Yep.
just go with the kid. And it was
Yep.
bullshit ever since. And I don't want it to happen, Dart. He
And
needs
and,
this
and
year to learn. Do
yep.
not do that, bro.
Yep. It's a fact, man. And that's a formula that works and it has worked in the past in the NFL history. And it makes it even look worse that DJ Indiana Indiana Jones is over there in Indy getting busy, putting up numbers. Shakes, bro. This is absolutely a coaching issue, man. You are absolutely right.
It's trash, bro. Real quick, man. Shout outs to KMP Productions for the production work that they did. Shout outs to GhostDog for his production work as well.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
shout outs to shit, man. Shout outs to y'all, man. Yeah, I mean everybody that's listening in right now. We appreciate y'all listening in. And if y'all can, man, just go over to Shakes Montana Entertainment on YouTube. Click that subscribe, click that like button for it. Go ahead to ABSN, that's Aboriginal Sports Network, on YouTube as well, man. Click that subscribe, you know what I mean? Click that like, man. And man, give me some love over here, man. But
Word,
yeah, man,
man.
like
Word.
this shit, man. That shit had me so vexed. I was so heated, bro. I didn't, man. I was seeing red by the time like the end of third quarter because it's like we still in the game and we was looking terrible, bro. We was looking terrible as shit, and we still was like only down by 8 points, I believe. Like, come on, bro. And
It's
we
what's
can't even
crazy,
score.
Shakes. We was down by like one possession the whole game, but why did it feel like we lost already?
It was like we were so far away.
Yep.
Cause like we could not fucking move the ball for shit.
Nope.
And that's what I mean. It all starts and it all trickles down, bro. If you can
Yep.
run the ball and get a flow, now that second down becomes 2nd and 6, maybe even
Yep.
2nd and 4. But
Yep.
instead,
Second and three,
it
even
was,
maybe
you know what I
right there
mean?
at the goal
Instead,
line.
it was
And
second
what?
and nine,
Why
second
are
and
we at
12.
3-1s and still having like issues? Why is that still a problem, bro? Even and can we stop with the quarterback sneak shit, man? Anything that reminds me of the tush push, I don't want no parts of. That's how I'm
I
feeling
mean,
right now.
and you say that, but sadly, that was the most successful play we had all game.
And that's the sad part.
You know what I mean? Every time we went to it, we were successful. And that's the sad part. And it was all because of Russ too, because the way he was moving, like he knew exactly where to go. The first one where they called the flag, or no, they didn't call the flag, they called the timeout. He went straight to the middle, straight up the middle. Then he got
Yeah.
popped. You know what I'm saying? He got popped in
Yep.
that shit. But they was like, all
Pop.
right, he still
Mm.
got it though. He still got the first down. But they was like, nah, he called a timeout. So what he do? He goes on to the right side. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the right side and the little crease in it, and he found that little crease. He knew that was a smart veteran play. Then the second time he did the same thing. Went right on to the side. Like, y'all ain't gonna keep on hitting me and getting no free shots on me, motherfucker.
It's a
So
fact.
yeah, so yeah, that was the most successful play, man. And that's the sad part about it, bro. Not the runs, you know what I mean? Not the we ain't seen no goddamn moon ball. We ain't seen none of that shit. And motherfucking
Nothing.
Theo
Where was
Johnson, bro.
Jalen Hyatt? Why was it Wandale and Neighbors the whole time?
I don't know, bro. And then like when you throw it to Theo Johnson, he got like brick hands for some odd
Drops.
reason. Like what the fuck is going on with him? And then what made it even worse is you got brick hands and then you fucking go ahead and make a backward dive and catch and shit. Oh, you make that shit, but you don't catch the ones that's right in your fucking
The
hand.
easy shots. Yeah, it's crazy. Mm. Yeah, no, man. Shakes, I think we're gonna have to face the reality that we're gonna see Dart sooner rather than later. And for as much as it sucks, I'm kind of looking forward to it off the strength of I want Dable gone, bro. I'm done. I'm done. For me, he only had the season opener to prove to me that things was gonna be different. This is what is this year number 5 now, Shakes? Am I mistaken? Is it 4, 5?
It's for.
Yeah, 4. And it's the same thing, bro. And the thing that you said that was the issue is gone. And you know what? He's showing out where he's at right now. And that's a bad look, bro.
Yeah, it's a bad look, but it's a bad look all the way around because you had success with Daniel Jones, but how? How did you have success with him? Saquon Barkley,
Barkley. Yep.
right? And that's the same guy that you ran out the fucking building and said, "Oh, I'm not paying this quarterback, blah 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 blah, to hand off to a
Yep.
$15 million running back," right? But
Yep.
damn, you know what I mean? In Indianapolis, what is making Daniel Jones successful? If y'all watched the game today, please, anybody can tell me what made him successful today? Because I didn't even watch it, but I watched it. I, I listen again. I didn't even watch the game, but I watched it, and I know exactly why. And why is because of Jonathan motherfucking Taylor. They were
Bingo
running the
bango.
ball. They were running the ball, and even when they passed the ball, they dumped it off to Jonathan Taylor. He was kicking their ass in the first half. So everybody wants to say Daniel Jones, but nobody wanted to say Jonathan Taylor, right?
Mm.
That's why. That's where your success comes from. So all this, I want to have a $40 million quarterback handing off to a 15. Well, that was your success, and you let it out the building. You threw it away, and
Yo,
now you're here doing this bullshit.
that's like leaving a Maserati outside or like a Lambo outside your house with a for free sign on it with the keys in it. Yo. Oh my Lord.
Come on, man. Come on, man. So
Yo,
I'm
no
just saying,
nonsense. Real quick, no nonsense.
mhm.
That'll be a blemish on Joe Shane's
And that's where I'm going with it, right?
forever.
It's
Forever.
it's it's all the way around, bro. It's not just Dable, it's you too, Shane. It's you too. You were convictful on what you were saying about this running back situation, and you let the shit go, and now it's biting you in your ass all the way around. All the way around. Philly looks like a fucking juggernaut over there with the fucking guy that you said you ain't want to pay. While you're looking like a fucking ass, bro. You can't even get you can't even fucking score 7
One
points.
touchdown.
Yeah, 7
Yo,
points.
Shakes, and there was a couple times in them red zones that we got some extra shots, and it still didn't happen.
And that's another thing. Why would you get down to the goal line and you got Tracy in the game? The guy that's
Or
going east to
Scabo.
west,
Why,
you know what I'm
why
saying?
don't we
The
have that
guy,
battering
the
ram
guy
ready to
that's
go,
going
bro?
east to west, you know what I'm saying? In the goal line, that's where you want him in the game. You don't want the guy that's going north to south.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, hey, Scatterbo's nice in the screen game. So with a dump off too.
That's my whole
Yeah.
thing. So why wouldn't you have him in the goal line? There
He would
was
have chipped somebody's helmet going into that end zone.
I
Boy, let
think
me tell you.
I think he made a run or something. It was like he was bouncing off of guys. It was like he was like a batter man. He didn't make much yards. It was like late in the fourth, but he didn't make much yards. But boom, he got us down. We moving. We looking like we gonna score, and they take him out when we get in the goal line, and they put in Tracy. And I'm sitting there like, why the fuck would you do that? And it was like I think it was a third down, but I'm like, why would you do that when we seen that Scatterboo blew up a linebacker early in the game, so we can rely on him as pass
Bro, he put
protection.
Louvo on his ass. That's
That's what
all I
I'm
need to
saying,
see.
right? We can rely on him on pass protection. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, we can rely on him on catching the ball. We can rely on him to run north to south. Why would you not keep him in on goal line? I mean, dude,
I don't want to see Singletary no more either.
Singletary's a bum, bro.
He's got to go. He's
He's a
got to
bum.
go.
Why would you keep him over motherfucking Turbo?
Turbo. Yep.
This is the asinine shit that I'm questioning. Like,
Well, Shakes, we shouldn't though because they let Saquon outside and somebody took him for free
this shit is
and
stupid,
won a
bro.
Super Bowl off his back.
This shit is dumb.
Yep. Asinine.
And you wanted to give these guys another chance?
Yeah, Dable's got to go, bro.
Mero gotta go. Don't we got a new owner? Didn't somebody just buy some steaks?
Yeah, the Koch family. That's a yeah, that's a funny situation in and of itself. They're like not oil. They're like coal tycoons or whatever. Some well, the daughter, that's where the money comes from, but the daughter, she's like some philanthropist or some influencer or something. I don't know. But she
So
got
they don't
bread.
know about football neither.
Nope.
Oh, this is some bullshit. Oh my god.
Yeah. And yo, I better not see nobody in the media or anybody try to put out some funky ass narrative about Malik Neighbors being some drama queen or starting some stuff on the sideline. I don't want to hear it. Leave that young man alone. He has every reason to be as upset as he is, from what I could tell. Okay? He's not used to losing, and he's not used to losing specifically in that manner.
And
So
and, and
leave him alone.
my thing is, and this is what I can remember when Beckham was going off on the side, and he motherfucking hit the little field goal thing, and that shit hit him
Yeah, the
back in the
net.
face. Baka
Yep.
chow. You know what I'm saying? Hit him right back in the face. Don't hit me, right? But I can remember all that, and I can remember defending him like, bro, that's a competitive nature coming out. But then I can remember that it got too much. Like he started
A
doing
little
too much,
bit.
and the
A little
antics was
bit.
just like, yeah, it was like, all right. I understand you competitive, but
But remember,
you
Shakes, he
you're
had
you're bringing
Eli
too
and
much.
he had Tom Coughlin over there. So there was a reason to get at him. Over here right now with Malik, this is his second year and he's held it in this much. Nah, man. It's starting to
But and
spill out,
even then,
Shakes.
and even then, Beckham was getting the ball. Neighbors is
Yep.
he's mad because look, we're not only are we losing, but this is it, and I get this with my nephew because I would take him out the game to get a breather, some water, and play every goddamn play in the goddamn game. And I'm like, yo, you
Mm.
can need some damn water, bro. And he's like, man, fuck that water. He's like, man, we gonna lose. When they take me out, they gonna fucking get a big gain on us. And sure enough, they get a big gain. And he looks at me and he's like, see, I told you, you can't take me
Mm.
out, right? But I'm saying that because, you know what I mean, like it's the same thing with neighbors. He's just like, bro, not only is we losing, right? But you're not even involving me. I can't even help you determine the outcome of this game. You're taking me out of it. That's where the frustration comes from. Cause it's one thing I take my nephew out, but he's like, bro, you're taking me out and you're gonna cost us the game. And that's a competitive
The
mentality.
passion. Yeah, the
Yeah,
passion.
that's the
Yeah.
nature of it. Like,
Yep.
bro, I can
Yep.
help. So let
And I don't
me
want people to
help.
misconstrue that. I
Yes,
do
so
not want people
let
to
me
misconstrue
help,
that.
bro. Why are you taking me out of it? I am the best player on this fucking team. Give me the fucking ball and watch me work. You ain't even doing that?
Forcing it to Scrappy Doo. And you know what? I gotta give Scrappy Doo his credit. He made a couple catches today, but still, I just look, man. It shouldn't just be like the same names being targeted, bro. We got too many people on this team for that. Man, bro.
Yo,
Brian
where
Dable
the
is
hell
such
was
a
Big
fraud, bro.
Max?
I'm
Where
gonna
the
be
fuck was
honest with you, Shakes. I don't think he's at 100%, man. And
I
speaking
ain't
of
seen
Dex,
Max at all.
the depth in this defensive line right now is stagnant, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, you know, what's going on with Nacho, bro. Does he have to go? I think he needs to
Yo,
go.
come on, yo. I don't
You know,
understand why he's a starter and has to be in first, second downs. Like I can see you sprinkle him in for some third downs. You can sprinkle him in for some downs here. But
yeah,
man, he is a liability, bro.
yes, he
I am
is.
sick of seeing this shit, bro. This motherfucker was tossed up in the air, flipped up in the air, and they called holding on him. I said, ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a motherfucker? I done
Yep.
seen this man get flipped in the air. I mean, seriously, y'all go back and watch that play that they call holding on him. Watch it. Just watch it. Look at what happened to him. This motherfucker was in the air and they called a holding
Mm.
on him. I was
Mm,
like, oh, this is
mm,
this is
mm,
crazy.
mm.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, man. I just, so I feel like this is going to be a continued thing going into the Cowboys game. No nonsense. I feel
Mm,
like the Cowboys going to bust our ass.
mm, 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 mm.
And I see Jackson Dart getting thrown in there probably by the Chargers game.
That's a Sunday nighter.
Chargers or Cowboys?
No, the Cowboys.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Nah, bro. Brian Daboll, man, he needs to go, bro. Nah, it's an early afternoon game, 1 o'clock again. Our primetime game will be against the Chiefs. We're gonna get our asses busted. And then the Chargers, that's probably when Jackson Dart is gonna be starting. Originally, I said like maybe around the Eagles Broncos game sandwich. Now, after what I've seen today, nah. Chargers game at the latest.
What's up, bro?
And it's gonna be a sad state of
Dallas win.
affairs.
We need this
We
Dallas win.
desperately.
We need it. Cause then they gonna throw in the dart, bro, and I just don't want this shit, bro.
And Shakes, I think we got one with that young man. And they're about to just
They
completely
gonna fuck it
sabotage it.
up, bro. They
Yep.
gonna fuck it up, bro.
Yep.
Come, bro.
Stable.
No,
It makes me hate him even
yeah,
more,
yo,
bro.
I
It
do,
makes me
bro.
even
Like
hate him even
so
more.
much, bro. So
Yep.
much. Like you are terrible, dog. Like,
Yep.
and it's like it's so stupid because it's like that's why I think Mara took the stance that he took because it's making Mara look stupid as hell now, bro. Like ever since you got rid of Coughlin, bro, it's been coach blunder after coach blunder after coach blunder after coach blunder, bro. You can't seem to get it right. You can't get it right.
Can't get
This
right, bro.
this shit like, and it
Can't
makes
get
you
right.
look bad that you don't know who should be able to take your organization to the next level. You can't even realize that. That's why he sat there and gave Shane and Dable another chance because he's like, yo, I didn't hit the trigger on the on Sherman. I hit the trigger too fast on the McAdoo. You know what I'm saying? I need to give this regime a chance. You know what I'm saying? I maybe I
Word.
handcuffed them with this Daniel Jones thing. Let me give them a shot. But obviously they are not the guys neither, bro. They are not the guys neither.
I'm willing to cut Joe Shane some slack because I just feel like obviously the GM has over the coach in terms of hierarchy, but Shakes, man, coaching, and shouts out to Coach Ed, man. He says it all the time: coaching, and he's right. It is so fundamental, and it starts at the head coach. Like we're losing, bro, fam. We're using up Pro Bowler talent for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then we're making the Giants look like a place that's unstable and that no other coordinator is going to want to come here to work at. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look, bro.
Man, I don't see how you motherfucking finish the fucking season with this bullshit, bro. I just
It's
don't
going to be a
see how
long
you
season,
finish the
Shakes.
season. But
It's
now,
going to be a long
like,
season.
yo, I don't care with all this. Like, oh yeah, I mean, well, give Dable a chance with his quarterback. No, 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 no. Maybe you
I,
don't.
I want to see what
Maybe
the
you
people
don't.
who think that he's a good coach have to say after today. I need to know what they feel like or what's going on through their
Maybe you
heads.
don't, bro. Maybe you don't give him a
Because
chance.
there was,
Just
because there was a lot of Giants fans capping for Dayball, bro. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
man. Need help.
Need some milk.
Help. Need some help, bro. Shit is doodoo. Doodoo, baby.
So what do you think? Because I know you don't want Dart to start. When you think they're gonna throw him in? Because they're gonna throw him to the Wolves, Shakes. So you better
I,
come to that. You better
I
come to that
can't, bro. I
realization now.
can't. I still need us to go 2-2, bro. That's why
Okay.
this Dallas game
Okay.
is so huge for me. Because if you start off 0-2, it's a wrap.
Yep.
You definitely going to see Dart in. And that's what I don't want. Now you go ahead and you get a big win with Dallas. Now everybody's looking, okay, all right, maybe we got something. Maybe we just, you know what I mean, let's see what we do next week. But man, you start off 0-2, them picket motherfucking fences and all that shit
It's
is
over.
coming out, bro.
Yep.
They
The
coming
planes is
out,
gonna
bro.
start coming again. They're gonna start flying over the stadium again. Watch.
And yup, they coming out, bro. I don't want it, bro. I don't want it. This Cowboy game is huge. That's why I'm sitting here like, oh no, we gotta win this game. Gotta win this game. And it will give us some momentum. And then the third game is who? It's not the Chargers, is it? Is it Chiefs or the Chargers? Oh my gosh, I don't know.
But which one you said again? After the Cowboys is the Chiefs,
Mm,
and then after the Chiefs is the Chargers, and then
this
after
one I'm
that
saying.
it's
This one I'm saying.
I want to say it's like
I'm talking
the Saints.
about. This
So
one I'm
maybe
talking.
they throw him in for the Saints.
No, this is what I'm
Maybe the
saying, bro.
Saints.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We got to win this Cowboy game. We got the fucking Chiefs. No, we got to win this Cowboy game, bro.
I don't know, man.
Then
I'll
like
tell you
the
this much.
Chargers, I think we
I'll be
have
putting the
a chance.
Cowboys as the winners on the money line and my pick'ems for next week. That's where I'm at with the Shakes.
I
That's it,
know I
man.
sound crazy with that. You know what I mean? Like saying we got a chance with the Chargers after the way they was playing yesterday.
Nah,
Or Friday,
not the
excuse
way we can't stop that run.
me. Motherfucking Chargers gonna fuck us up. But no, I think, you know what I mean, they'll have some jet lag and you know what I mean, all that traveling and shit. I think we can get them, bro. That's why this Dallas game is huge. I don't think we can beat Kansas City. I think that's a wrap. Anybody think we can get them? And I think you're dreaming. But Chargers, I think we have a little chance here, man. If they can have some jet lag going on and some shit going on with them, you feel me? But that's a good
Hmm.
ass team itself, man. I tell you, Harbaugh got them boys playing, man. So
Official. And it ain't even it ain't even a Marion too, because apparently Herbert out there getting busy from what I've been hearing and from what I've been seeing.
yeah, sir, bro.
So it's gonna
Herbert,
be
Herbert gave me more points than Mahomes did.
ugly.
Herbert was his points was roasting on over. I mean, Mahomes gave me a lot of points too, but Herbert gave me more points than Mahomes did. And that's another shout outs to everybody in fantasy league, my fantasy league, the ABSN fantasy league, ABSN versus Hardcore Sports Network league. Yeah, I'm
Facts.
busting
Shout out
everybody
to
ass though.
y'all.
Yeah, I'm busting all
Yeah.
y'all asses though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's not looking
Everybody
too
that's
good for
playing
me right
me,
now.
I'm beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you're welcome.
Well, we'll
But
see, Shakes, because I definitely beat you last year. So we'll see.
no, that's cool. That's cool. But I won a championship, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah. Yep, yep.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, I mean, you know, here we go. Yeah, man. All today though, I'm not taking no L's. That's what I mean. So everybody that's
Ah,
playing me today,
gotcha.
I'm busting your ass, and you're welcome for that L. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to regularly scheduled programming. Um, Cause yeah, y'all look out for my fantasy results. Then I'm gonna do that every Tuesday, maybe. I'm gonna do that on every Tuesday on That's on Giants. So y'all look out for that them videos where I give the results of the fantasy leagues that I am in, as far as the ABSN and my also my own personal league. That's which is exactly like the Shakedown League. I took their rules, their settings, and transferred it over to my shit. So it's just the same
Mm,
thing, but maybe I added a wide receiver. I think I did, and that was it. You know what I mean? So we got defensive players over there, which a lot of people don't play IDPs, but we do. So yeah, man, it's very fun over there. So y'all want to join my leagues? Definitely hit me up, and I'll make another league next year, or you can probably replace somebody that probably drops out this year. But I don't think nobody dropping out. So yeah, just reach out to me, man. But also, yeah, get this work. Come get
Yo,
this work.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna have to redo my whole lineups for all my leagues right now after this week because this
Yo,
is crazy.
and I knew it was going to be this way. I knew it was going to be this way. Everybody had, oh man, my team is nice. It's like, all right, wait until you see them play on Sunday. You got to see them play on Sunday. I talk my shit, but I study and I be watching this shit. Like, all right, I know my shit and I know these players, but if they start to act like some shit, I know who to replace them with.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I
So
am trying to tell you.
fuck about it. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun fantasy league, man. I mean, fantasy year, and like I said, watch out for those videos coming up. Again, leave a like, subscribe, shake.
Word.
Uh, damn, bro, Shakes
Share it to a
Montana
friend. Tell your
Entertainment.
mama. Tell your papa. Tell the
You know
family
what I'm saying?
dog.
You
You know what
feel
I
me?
mean?
Shakes Montana Entertainment. Keep that in your heads, pause. You know what I'm saying? Go to YouTube, subscribe to that man, and stay tuned to all the videos that I'm definitely gonna be posting up. And it's gonna be a busy week, man. I'm gonna talk a lot about this motherfucking bullshit. But get ready for them Cowboys. Cause I don't know if
Bum ass
many of y'all
Cowboys.
know, but my dad is a Cowboy fan, so
Ooh.
it's kinda yeah, it's a crucial week. It's always a crucial week when it's Giants Cowboys week, but this is even more because I feel like we need this shit, or we in desperate dire need, and that's weird to say in week two. But I definitely believe that because again, the Wolves is coming. The Wolves is coming.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Well, at least I'll have fantasy to look forward to because these Giants right now.
That's how I'm feeling.
Shakes, shakes. I think after game two, you might have to go back into what was it, the sabbatical that you took last year?
Yeah, man. Just go. Just be like, man, Purple City gang, man. Like fucking. Nah, but no, I'm totally invested in this team because like I had a conversation with LLP earlier, and we was just so pumped about this game, and we was just like, man, cause you know what I mean, like we feel like this is sort of like we claim this team. You know what I'm saying? Like LRP was like damn near point on his mock draft or how that shit went, and we got mostly every player that he had on there. So he's feeling like, man, I'm claiming this shit. I'm claiming it
Mm-hmm.
because I've been screaming fucking Obama for fucking 3 seasons now. Yeah, I mean, we need to bring in Obama. We need to bring in Obama. Obama. Then we finally bring him in, and I'm like, oh, and this kid Jackson Dart. Yeah, I mean, he's a beast, and we draft him, and you know what I'm saying. So I claim this team too. So it's like for it to show what the fuck it showed, it's like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But
you know what, Shakes? It's crazy because you were clamoring for Dart as well. Because I remember when the draft conversations was going on, you were saying Dart, 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 and I was like, Shakes, you bugging, bro. Let me.
yep,
And I was
yep.
a
When
Sanders dude,
everybody was screaming that
you
Shador
know.
Sanders shit, I
But
was
I will say
Jackson
this:
Dart.
I had Dart as number three. I had Sanders because obviously Cam Ward was out of reach, so I didn't even bother having him on my list. But it
Mm,
was Sanders, it was Milrow, and it was Dart. So I'll say
mm,
that, man. And look, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the young man. It's just unfortunately, it's like what's that movie? The last what is it? Final Destination. I
mm.
already see where this is going, and it's gonna get ugly.
Motherfucking premonition. I had the
Yep.
premonition last year, but this year, I don't know. I'm off because of my fandom and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm off because of my fandom. My fandom is like, no, we got a chance.
Yeah, chance quarterback. Yeah, and then yo, I remember you called DJ Danielle Jones, and look at him now,
Yeah,
huh? He
Dan
like the new age Kirk Cousins. You like that? you
over
like that?
over there getting new
Man,
names and shit. Indiana Jones and shit.
Indiana Jones, dun,
That's
dun, dun,
crazy.
dun. Swinging
Said,
around
my
with the
name
whip,
ain't Danielle.
crazy.
My name ain't Danielle. Yeah, well, we gonna see about Danielle. You know what I'm saying? The jury's still out for me. I need to see some consistency. I see, and you know, I'm gonna tell you though. And I was thinking about this shit earlier with that shit when everybody was talking that shit.
Hmm.
I
Talk
was
about
like,
it.
all right, let me see it next week. Like he do this shit, like how he played today. He do that shit. I'm still not gonna fully give him his credit yet. I ain't gonna shut the Danielle yet off. But I'm gonna be like, oh, wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? He gonna start to open my
Hmm.
eyes. So like right now, I'm sleeping. Like yeah, we done seen him have games. You know what I'm saying? He done had good games. It ain't like he never had good games before. All right. So let's hold on. Let's hold on. But I will
Hmm.
say it looks different. It looks different.
That'll do. That'll do.
So we'll see. But
We'll see, man.
I'm telling you, I equate a lot to that shit. And like I said, I got Jonathan Taylor in fantasy. That's why I said I was watching without watching. All right. And I got him, and every time them points was going up, I'm like, ooh,
We
ooh.
can do that here though. We got Tracy and Scatterbo, man. We don't need a Jonathan Taylor. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Oh
saying,
man.
though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You
shakes,
got to
man.
use this run game. And
When
where it
shakes.
starts at, up front, bro. That's why Evan Neal needs to be in there, man. Fuck
Yep.
is we doing, man? I don't care if
Wasting
you
time
gotta
and
take
talent.
JMS out. I don't care. You take JMS out and put Ben right in that center. I don't care if that's what you want to do. I don't care. But I need Evan Neal in the game so we can start the run block and we can have some flow out there. I need
Yep.
some road grading, And he's the best
Road
run
rating.
blocker on the team with Andrew Thomas in there.
Yo, Evan Neal's got some he's got mittens. And once he put his paws on you, it's hard to get free.
It's
So
over, bro. He put them paws on you. It's over. Don't
yep.
let them put them paws
Yep.
on you.
And leave him in the
Now, if
phone
you
booth,
make him
like you said,
dance,
next to AT. You
you
know
know
what I'm
what I mean? You
saying?
make them dance, you in there. You
Problems.
feel me? You in there.
Problems.
But if he put them hands on you, baby, lights out.
Yep.
Good night.
That's all she wrote.
So that's what I need, bro. We need some physicality out there. Let's be a physical team. You got some closing statements, Ghost Dog, man? We're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna keep this an hour.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, honestly, man, the hate. I'm it's like like you the Sith Lord with the hate. And remember when I told you like you got to let the hate like be and just let it go. I'm starting to feel that influence and I'm starting to get on that hate side too. But it's not for Saquon and it's for Brian Dable.
Yeah,
Um, he just needs to go. I'm sorry, Shakes, and I'm sorry, Giants faithful out there, man. My passion it runs deep for the hate for that man right now because it's just a reminder of the wasting of talent that we have on this team, the wasting of time for us as fans. Bro, I'd be looking and waiting for months for that open season game against whoever, for it to be this over and over and over again, where it's just we're holding our breath every time the offense is on the field. I'm tired of that shit, bro. So something needs to change. And with that being said, man, just stay tuned because the hate is going to continue for as long as the season does. Word up.
absolutely. Yeah, man. Like he said, stay tuned because tomorrow definitely gonna do another show, man. Another That's on Giants, and we're gonna open it up to the panel, man. We're gonna open it up to y'all, man. So if you got something to say, you want to vent out on That's on Giants, we're gonna let you. So we're gonna
Yep.
drop the link, and we're gonna let you go ahead and vent and get whatever y'all want to say out. We didn't.
Just get
This
it
was
off your
our
chest.
vent. Yeah, you know what I mean, this was our venting session, but we
Get
gonna
it
let
off your
y'all
chest and
get
say it with
y'all
your
chance.
chest.
You know what I'm saying? So please, again, man, leave a like and subscribe. Shakes Montana Entertainment on YouTube, uh, Aboriginal Sports Network on YouTube, and man, leave me a follow on X, all that good shit, man. But we appreciate everybody listening today. Anything else? My bad for cutting you off, bro.
Nah, fam, you good. Like Shake said, man, hit the like and subscribe, especially if you feel that vibe. You know, hit it with the like. Leave a comment. Tell us how you feel in the comments, man. I know y'all got definitely a lot to say, not only in the
All right,
comments but tomorrow. So, you know,
no doubt.
that's about it.
For sure, man. Great episode. Again, we're gonna have another co-host drop on this week as well. So yeah, man, I'm just presenting all
Stay
that to
tuned.
y'all. It's definitely week one, man. Football is back, and so are we. So man, I appreciate my boy, my co-host Ghost Dog, holding it down with me today.
You
And
ready?
yeah, man, let's motherfucking get ready for this long fucking season that we got coming up, man. But again,
Day by day,
all right.
I push against the clouds.
Again though, man. Yeah, man. We always gotta go game by game, right? But still, man, it's this motherfucking Cowboy game right here. Don't look at nothing else. Don't
I'm
think about it too much, too much. Don't look
trying,
at Kansas
Shakes.
City. Don't look at Chargers. Don't look at none of the motherfucking
Ass
shit, bro.
whooping.
Fuck
Ass
all that.
whooping.
Don't look at that. Don't worry. Don't think about it too much. We
Mama.
going we go. Here's some of them sounds is good. Nah, we got we got to sit here. We gotta sit here, go one game at a
Gotta
time.
endure.
It starts with the
Endure.
Cowboys, bro. We gotta beat the Cowgirls. We gotta beat the Cowgirls. Don't worry about nothing else. Let's just worry about the Cowgirls all week long. We're just gonna worry about the
Oh
Cowgirls. We
man.
don't worry about that. We ain't even gonna look back at these Commanders no more. We seen what we seen. Let's look at the Cowgirls now. All right, don't think about it too much. All right,
Always forward, never backward, stupid.
that's a
That's a
fact,
Nas
bro.
route. That's a Nas line.
Fact. That's a fact. Shout outs to Illmatic. But yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
On that note, man, it's great. Great episode. It's gonna be a fun week. Yeah, please stay tuned.
Yes,
And
sir.
on that note, man, shout outs to K&P Productions. Shout outs to Ghost Dog on his production work as well.
Thank you.
And man, shout outs to the old crew. Shout outs to the new crew. And shout outs to you.
Mm.
We'll be back. Like I always say around this time. Good night.
Peace.